it's enough to hear from Coach Barnett is one thing, and everyone's got that, and we really appreciate that as much as we can. And sometimes, the team just got to take the role of being a leader and helping each other out. This is our team, so the more ownership we can take it out, the better.
And how do you feel like that rapport has been developing among you guys in that rotation unit?
Great.
Especially compared to last year.
Great. No, I think great. I think, in the past we've had a lot of, maybe we had a couple good players and then everyone else was just kind of watching or learning from them. Now we got tons of great players, tons of great guys who are ready to step up and contribute this year. And I think, the togetherness and the chemistry we have is just top notch. I mean, we're not supposed to predict anything, Coach Farron said, but I think we're the most together group in the building. And that's the most important thing for us, just doing it for each other.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Coach Ferentz has been very positive about you guys as a group and the depth. Can you speak to the depth that you've seen develop with the group?
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of everybody, having the expectation that you might have your number called and, the understanding that you have to train just like the ones would. In the past, it might have been something like, the ones got a certain way of going about the business. Twos, you might not get as many reps. It's, versus now, everybody's got to be ready. And we're coaching everybody. They've always coached everybody the same, but the players, we got to take more ownership and understanding that you might be called up to the game. So if that comes, are you going to be ready for it?
Do you guys feel like you got something to prove as a group?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, from last year, it's obviously a different group of guys. There's different motivations, but at the same time, it's the same way we go about our business. We're just raising the standard just a little bit more and understanding what that means, what we want to go out there and accomplish.
How's your knee doing? Developing more confidence as you come back. I know it's hard coming off injury like that kept you out a while. You feel like you're where you needed to be week one. Yeah,
definitely. I think Coach Braithwaite, Cammie Powell, a lot of the people in the building have helped me out a lot with that. For me, it's just going at it day by day. If you want to be hurt, if you have this expectation, oh, my knee, thinking about it all the time, it's going to come up, right? And so for me, it's just cutting it loose. If something comes up, you tell somebody and they'll help you. But, it's more of a bandage thing instead of dial back reps or anything like that for me right now. So, just confidence. I've got a lot of it right now, and I'm feeling really comfortable for Saturday.
How's Cade look since he's come back?
You're talking about training camp?
Yeah, since Cade came back from his his knee issue or butt issue.
He's looked great. I mean, he's totally in shape. Moves around out there, throws the ball obviously pretty good. He's been doing really good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw, I think on Instagram, you and Cade did a Step Brothers.
Oh yeah.
What was the inspiration of that? And just how did that come about?
Yeah, it was definitely Step Brothers, and then the media guys just said look up here at one of these things, instead of looking at the camera. So that'll be a picture I'll remember the rest of my life, definitely. But yeah, I really appreciate that guy and what he brings to our group.
Do you guys like the movie? Or?
Oh yeah, I could quote that movie right now. Whatever scene you want to hear, whatever you want. It's like that, the other guys, and Talladega Nights, and even it's mostly Will Ferrell stuff. I think just there's classic comedies and there's some younger freshmen that don't know those movies, and it's dude, you got that. There's a certain we're reaching that generation now where it's there's a gap or a little drop off maybe or something like that. But we quote movies all the time. That's all we do. We just kid around with each other. There's always something you can quote.
What's your favorite scene?
From Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Let me think. Obviously got to be appropriate here.
Bunk bed's got to be up there.
Yeah, it's definitely up. When they were getting interviewed, I got one of those. I got one of those flag. I'm not gonna give it to one of the younger guys, but I got one of the flag of both of them sitting there interviewing as a team. That's just the funniest thing you'd ever see. You never do it, but definitely that whole montage of interviews.